Hey guys, Tyler here, Outdoor Concepts, with the first video, hopefully of many to come for my customers and anybody else that wants to check it out on YouTube. This video is going to be for our new webpage we just launched last week. This is basically just to get some information out there. I came across a guy who has a landscape company in North Carolina, and he puts videos out also, and he says they work great for him. His customers love it, so we're going to give it a shot. So here goes. First video, I'm going to talk about something that I get asked a lot in the fall. After aerating and seeding, when do I water? How long do I water? How many times a day? Things like that. So we're going to talk about that in this video. Basically, if you've got an irrigation system, you're going to want to water your lawn at least 3 times a day. Mid-morning, mid-afternoon, the evening when you get home. You're going to want to run each zone for about 6 to 8 minutes. You're basically just wanting to keep the ground moist, not soaking wet. You don't want any runoff or anything. You just want to keep the ground moist. So 3 times a day. If your system will allow for 4, you can set it up for 4. Most systems 3 times a day, that's plenty. That's all you need. But you're going to want to do that for at least the 2 weeks after we've aerated and seeded. That'll get grass germinated. It'll get it coming up out of the ground. You'll see it. Most people see it, and then all of a sudden they stop. They turn the irrigation off, or they cut it really, really far back. Don't do that. Keep watering. It's still fairly warm out. I think it was 82 today. Hopefully cooler temperatures are coming. We'll get a little bit of rain. It has been probably 3.5 weeks since we had some rainfall here. So the grass, that new grass, it's going to need you to get it along, to get up, get out of the ground, and grow up. Once you have watered in for 2 weeks, you can cut it back week 3, once a day, maybe twice a day. The evenings is a good time, because after the sun's been beating on the yard all day, get that grass a little drink of water before it goes to bed at night, things like that. That's going to help out. Those of you that don't have an irrigation system, whatever sprinkler you have from Home Depot or Lowe's, just do the best you can. Water in the morning before you go to work. Water it again when you get home, in the evening before or after supper time, whatever you can do. Again, short intervals, 8-10 minutes, move it. 8-10 minutes, move it. Don't leave it sitting in one spot for a long time. And again, once the grass starts coming up, don't give up. Keep watering. This is the groundwork now. Put the time in so that in the fall, later on, before, hopefully when leaf season starts to getting around, you'll have a good stand of grass. It'll get through the winter. The following spring, you'll have a beautiful yard. Keep watering. My yard here, we did this yard about a week and a half ago, and been watering like I should. I've got an irrigation system, and I've got grass germinating like crazy. I actually killed off a little bit of my lawn to get rid of some Kentucky 31 that a builder put in. So I've got some bare areas, but I've got tons of grass coming up, and literally it's only been about a week and a half. So I'm gonna turn this around here. You can see you got the irrigation running, and like I said, I water mine about probably 3 times a day. It's growing like crazy. It probably needs to be cut here soon, but I'm gonna leave it alone at least for another 3 or 4 days. So again, like I said before earlier in the video, water as much as you can. Short intervals, move it around the yard a lot, keep the ground moist. Once it starts coming up and starts looking good, don't stop, continue to water. And those of you that have bare areas or spots that just seem to struggle, don't worry, it'll get there, it'll come. We'll get some water on it. Hopefully we'll get some rain next week. So for the first video, hopefully it's informative, hopefully it helps you guys out, and we'll go from here. Thanks.